have to rush, just needs to compose, visualize. Wrap those fingers round. Needs a good clean. Fair enough. Punch. And that is a good effort.
You know, you were saying he needs a good clean, and I'm thinking he just needs any clean at this point. But you know what? He delivered a good clean and a strong jerk. And they're saying, why didn't I do that on the first attempt? Sure made that look light. He was very conservative when out there, though, in terms of crowd. Don't say anything yet. You know, got to take care of business. And boy, he hit a home run.
But it still leaves him behind Alexander Spach from Moldavia from the B group earlier today. But, you know, again, international debut, so at least, you know, when he gets on the plane back to Yerevan, at least he's taking his first international total back home.
He's wishing, you know, I could have had a few more kilos on the total. Could have had a few more kilos on that total.
From one Armenian to another Armenian. And this one is Varik, I should say, Avertisyan. Halfway stage for him, down in 8th place, actually 2 kilos short of his teammate, but now 174 on the bar. And I thought he might look a little bit more comfortable in this second half. 174 gets 3 white lights, and straight away with that puts himself up into overall third. He's just a kilo behind his teammate, but he's got 2 more lives to come. So he actually has a chance from 3:12 to get past the Moldavian to go into the lead. And here's in the wings, while you're looking at that replay, I can tell you that the bar has just gone up a kilo for Mete Bine, the man who was the leader at the halfway stage. Now, I'm sure that this is a clear Turkish tactic. Let's get a total.
Yeah, but it also shows his relative strength or weakness on the 2 lefts. The last guy to snatch one of the first to clean and jerk.
One of the reasons they were working on the clean and jerk, Randy, was exactly what you said, because he was winning the snatch and then having very little recovery time to come out for the clean and jerk. So he couldn't get the warm-up in the way that he would wish. Six seconds. 5. And the lights went out. I don't think that was too close. Or was that the windpipe?
Yeah, no, he's passing out. And I don't think he's play acting.
No. But there's just a bar getting close to the windpipe.
Sometimes holding your breath a little bit too long. Recovery wasn't super easy for him. I don't think it was a psych out. I think it was physiological. He was getting a little lightheaded, and he dropped the bar rather than blacking out as he was jerking.
Yeah, and of course, now all the other coaches will want to put him in again as quickly as possible, because the big advantage is for them, if he doesn't get any respite, he gets less time to recover, and the clock, in fact, running down at the moment for Erol Bilgin. So that, strangely enough, ironically, that it's the Turkish team
that buy him some protection, give him time.
Yeah. Or not strangely enough, as I say.
Yeah.
175 also for Bilgin, opening clean and jerk. Quite a deep split there, but didn't get under the bar, Randy.
Yeah, his feet really come off the platform in the clean, not what you would coach. Really see them just separating, I don't know, by a foot or so it looked like. and missing the jerk out front. We'll see if we get a replay on this. Watch the feet, coming up, jumps back, stands up. The bar is going to end up out in front of him, I think, on this jerk. Chayov, he's trying to cover with his back foot first, pushing himself forward.
So suddenly, the Turkish fans know that their men are under pressure here. Binay, second attempt, and that first half advantage is evaporating very, very quickly now.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. You know, it was an easier clean.
Yeah. And Dr. Daw on the left there just on very quickly to help him, but it's just that when he takes that bar onto the shoulders, the positioning.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but as he was moving his hands out to a very wide position,
yeah.
He was getting set for the jerk, but also he had the bar on his fingertips, which is something that's done sometimes by lifters who don't have a good natural rack, as it's called. But he's in a lot of trouble now. Back to the wall, literally and figuratively at this point.
Well,
let's watch. He's going to release his fingers as he goes. See, he's ready to jerk from his fingertips, which is fine. And now he's going to drop it.
And Bilgin, his teammate, out again.
It's like a tag team.
So suddenly the Turkish challenge going south unless Bilgin can get this. And he can't. Yeah. And that's 4 Turkish failures. What a turnaround after all the success of the nights before.
Yeah, things are looking good for Russia.
And Romania.
Yeah.
Don't write off the junior world champion.
That's right.
This is not a gimme for Lukanin yet.
No, but he's the guy picked at the top of the show, so I can't abandon him. And he's the hometown hero. Plus, he's a good lifter.
Sounds like you had a little quiet bet on Mr. Lukanin.
Yeah, we'll see. But this script is not turning out the way the Turks hoped.
No, you know, and you're looking at Binay, you know, who did do 175 in the World Championships, which took him to a bronze medal, did 165 in the Europeans. That just shows you between last April and last September that they found 10 kilos of improvement. That's what all the special training was about. And as I said, when he's so successful in the snatch, he finishes last of all in the first half.
Right.
But he has to go so early in the second half for the clean and jerk that the warm-up period is truncated.
Right.
So he can't go through that warm-up period in the optimum manner and in the optimum time.
Right.
And I think what they're doing is I think they're putting Bilgin in again.
Yeah.
And then what are they going to do? Put it up a kilo?
I'm not sure, but I think they escorted him to the back.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if they were pulling out. I was watching the scoreboard to see if they were pulling him out. Doesn't look like they're pulling out because he's not sitting down.
No. Bilgin's got a minute in which to get out and do his third attempt.
Yeah, and you know, I think this warm-up idea, there is something to that, but the truth, the simple truth is he's not very good on the clean and jerk, or the other way to put it, he's really good on the snatch.
He's very good at the snatch. He's not bad at the clean and jerk, but he needs to be better.
Yeah. Maybe that's the most diplomatic way of all to describe it.
You know, one of the great things working with Eurosport is that, you know, we can applaud everybody's success and we can commiserate when it doesn't go their way. So, you know, just at this moment, you know, I'd like to see Bilgin get this, right? Because if he doesn't get a total. So that's no total, I'm afraid.
Sometimes the magic works and sometimes it doesn't. And you know what? Turkey, fabulous success through the first 2 days. And boy, fortunes have turned tonight.
Yeah, you know, and still plenty of lifts to go, but you know, Alexander Spach from Moldavia still sitting on the top there with a very modest 3:15. European clean and jerk record, Galabin Boevski set that back in the Sydney Olympics of 196 kilos, and that's 20 more than the next man is going to attempt.
Which is one of those blue plates that you'll see. It's a lot of weight.
Now this 176, as you saw in that little graphic there, will take Gudeli into the lead if he can do it. Doesn't muck about, it's not textbook, but he gets the job done.
Yeah, oh, he's doing the Piros Dimas thing. Okay. Dimas, of course, originally from Albania. Yeah, absolutely right, David. Nothing slow about this guy. He almost yanks the bar off the platform to start it. Barely gets set for the jerk. Not the prettiest lift, but it's successful, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, and he's just a kilo below his PB in terms of clean and jerk.
Oh. Barely gets set, boom. And then he's going to do the side-to-side head thing.
Yeah, and you know, people like Gudeli, suddenly, as you see that Dimas look there, you know, suddenly he and the coaching team will realize that maybe the door's open for a bit. Yeah. Now, as you see the finish of this replay, I can tell you coming out now on 176, this is Paul Stoichița of Romania. Now, he didn't win any prizes in the first half, but this is where he thinks he might profit in the clean and jerk. First attempt, 176. Big new personal best. Not an auspicious start.
Not so close on the jerk and shaking his head coming off. Stumbling a little bit. I don't know if he's a little lightheaded.
The clean was a lot harder than it should have been for this opener.
Here we'll see a guy jerking from the fingertips again. Another one, boom. Nope. He has not driven his body under the bar with arms fully extended.
So the junior world champion comes up. Now he posted 175 as his opener. He's gone up a kilo. And he and his coaches will have been keeping a keen eye. Incidentally, his boss, the president of the Romanian Weightlifting Federation, is the president of the jury tonight, Mr. Nicu Vlad, Olympic champion. Mr. Martin has come out with the determination to take control of this competition.
Well, you know what? He's been given an opportunity. It's up to him now to make some good use of it, and he's showing signs that that might be exactly what he plans to do.
And if you rewind 12 months to Minsk, it was Romania's Ninel Miculescu who won this with 3:33 over Russia's Mikhail Gobiev. And now here you have another Romanian and another Russian vying for that gold and silver medal. The only difference is they're a lot closer than they were last year in relativity.
And when the Russians win, they can go payback.
So there is a bit of a revenge to be had here. So just under 30 seconds now for Stoichița to try and get himself going. Remember, he's also looking for a total, so, you know, until he gets a good attempt in here, he's just left with what he had in the first half of the competition, and that was 134 kilos. That was a little better.
Nice. That's good. Oh, now he's got confidence. That's got a little fire in the belly.
Well, I was wondering about the left arm there. You have a look at it on replay, because certainly one of the referees there, and that would be Yuri Neskorodov of Russia, who gave him a red light. What do you think? left arm.
Where did you say he was from?
Russia.
I didn't say it.
Mete Bine. The bar has gone up a kilo. He's had a lot more time to recover. And I think what has got to happen here is he's got to get the clean, he's got to get it economically, and he's got to go for the jerk a lot quicker. Mentally, he's got to snap and go and punch to get this.
Being a little mean is going to help on this.
He knows he can do this. Coming down to 10 seconds. Drive up. Not too bad.
Good clean, yeah.
Come on, move that bar. Punch it up. Don't hang about.
Half-hearted. I mean, that was really a limp attempt on the jerk. You know what? I thought that I could see what I call the channel changing in his eyes as he was standing against that. He was talking himself out of it. You could say he's lightheaded or whatever, but and maybe he was, but he did not hit the gas on that.
You know, in that situation, you've got to believe 100%. And that is a huge disappointment, but the bar going to 177 as announced for Ladislav Lukanin. Now, there are one or two who doubted Mr. Lukanin, and I think they're about to be proved wrong.
And now watch how this man attacks the bar.
.177, first attempt. The way you do it, Randy.
Now look at this. Okay, now earlier, there was a comment made that, oh, maybe he needs to be controlled a little bit more closely managed. But now you see the flip side of that. You see what that hunger and the drive does properly channeled. Compare that lift to the prior attempt.
Yes, but also, Randy, if you noticed, when he came out to the stage, he was less rushed, he was more concentrated. He's gone into second place overall.
Watch this guy in this replay, the face.
He isn't number one yet. He's still number two.
No, but he's fighting.
Avetisian now. It's Martin of Romania leading from Lukanin of Russia. Godeli of Albania in third place. This man is down in sixth place at the moment.
Well, he got buried on that. You never want to have your elbow get stuck on the knees when you miss a clean like that. You could see him buckling under the weight. Elbows came inside the knees. You can get a sprained wrist or a broken wrist. You get a red light at least if they touch. But watch, he's essentially going to get crushed by the weight. Boom. Collapse, gets rid of the bar.
Well, this class hasn't exactly gone according to the script here. Dabaya pulling out before we'd even begun. You've got Bilgin, who failed to total. Mete Bine failed to total. And now you've got a situation where you've got Martin of Romania and Lukanin of Russia. There are 3 kilos between the two, just to emphasize that it's the Romanian who's slightly lighter in terms of body weight. And that's Mete Bine.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not an MD. What are they doing? Are they checking his blood pressure, or what are they doing with him? I'm sure whatever he feels physically is a lot worse because of what happened out there on the platform. Those misses amplify everything.
Well, doctor's there, and there's Dr. Hasan Akush, the president of the Turkish Federation, standing up there.
Dr. Dominic Dor over him, attending him.
It's okay.
And Avetisian out on the stage now, 177, and this is the third attempt. Now he has got a total of 312. 3 more kilos here would take him up to 315, and that would put him into overall 4th place. He'd overtake Spach from Moldavia, who lifted earlier in the day. So, important lift. Well, 312 for the under-23 bronze medalist of last year. It doesn't earn him any great honours, but he does actually come out of this with a 12-kilo improvement on what he achieved last November. And 24 years of age, plenty of time to improve.
A little too heavy tonight.
So 178, and this is interesting, the bar going to 179. Now, Stoichica was going to come out, but he's delayed now. Godelli coming out. And suddenly you can see that possibility of Stoichica, the other Romanian, perhaps nicking a bronze medal. He's only got 1 attempt, and I think what he's got to do is just wait and see what he needs to go for.
Load it up. You got to love it. But that's what we've got here now. We've got doors open now, and the opportunists who can deliver are going to walk away with more than they plan to.
You know, Godelli from Albania, you know, he's got 2 attempts here. 176, now up to 179.
This guy lifted very quickly on his last attempt, remember, just came up, basically grabbed the bar, stuck it overhead.
And Godelli at the moment in overall bronze, so this would take him also into overall silver and, of course, into the lead in the clean and jerk.
I don't know if it's dislocated. I think maybe it's strained.
Yeah.
No, might not be. Yeah, no, I think his left arm went.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very commonly in jerks, but I think it did happen here. At first I thought it might have just been strained, but...
Yeah, they've taken him straight off to the medical room, and...
Guys, giving all the signs of a lot of pain. We'll see maybe in slow motion if the arm hyperextends. Watch the jerk. It's going to be the left arm. There it goes. There it goes. There it went.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch.
It is.
It's often a dislocate. It's not a break. It looks horrible. It can be very painful, but they might reset it in the warm-up room.
Oh, they'll probably put it back very quickly.
Right back in, yep.
So Stoichica now out on 179. And this is for the lead in the clean and jerk. Last attempt, though. Big opportunity. Can he take it? No, he can't. Never caught it on his shoulders.
Got buried. Absolutely
Yeah.
weird. We've seen 3 guys now absolutely get stacked on cleans here, which to me means they're pushing the limit of what they can try to lift, which is what you want to see.
Yeah, the problem for him is that he needed that to go to the head of the table because he's in bronze medal position, and the problem for him is that Martin at the moment is in 4th position in the clean and jerk table and has the possibility to push him out of the medals, because Godelli, who just got injured, is still actually sitting in silver medal in the clean and jerk table. And for that matter, in the overall table, Godelli is in the overall bronze medal position at the moment. And just looking at the number of lifts left here, despite that horrible dislocation, Godelli, just looking at the number of lifts that are left here, 2 for Lukanin, 1 for and 2 for Martin, and that means Godelli's going to get the bronze medal overall because nobody can take that away from him. So now Martin, junior world champion, 19 years of age, versus Lukanin of Russia, 26 years of age. Martin, attempt number 2, 181, 5 kilo increase.
Easy clean. Well, he's delivering.
There's a bit of fire in the belly as well.
Shouldn't celebrate yet. He's got one more attempt, doesn't he?
He has got one more attempt.
So he's got to save a little bit of that energy. Let's watch this lift. Solid clean, catches it high, racks it, elbows are high, adjust the fingers. He's going to dip and drive now for the jerk to polish it off. Boom.
Now remember, he's also got the advantage on body weight. So now he's got a total of 331. Lukanin is actually now 8 kilos behind and effectively 9 because of that body weight issue. So
that's a gap.
And you know, is this one of these where Rigott's going to, you know, go for the big lift, or is he going to step it? Because again, this is a discussion we've had over the last couple of nights. When you get this sort of chasm opening up, what is the best thing to do? And you know, Lukanin,
85, they're up to.
You know, and of course, Martin piling on the weight here is making Lukanin's job even harder.
If he succeeds, absolutely. Yeah. He's opening up as much of a gap as he can.
And this is an attempt by the Romanian to slam the door in the face of the Russian.
That's Lukanin's father.
Yeah.
And Rigott.
I could be wrong, but Lukanin coming out at 186. And I think the Romanians have played that very smartly. Now 186. That is what? Something like a 9 kilo increase. Got to make it. Stand still. That'll do for me. 3 white lights. He gets it.
And he's happy.
332. He goes 1 kilo.
That's a cramp. That's all that is. I think his calf is cramping. Might be from dehydration from making weight, but I think that's all that's probably going to be. Loaders are there to shield him from the audience, but I think it's just going to be a cramp. I'm hopeful. Yeah, he's walking off now.
Yeah, but that puts him 1 kilo ahead of Martin.
And he fought for that. That's why the celebration, and then followed by the cramp, which probably had everyone on the edge of his seat. Just attacks us, watch this, and then watch the jerk. Jerking from a really wide hand position, which incidentally puts a lot more stress on the elbows, increases the risk. Walking toward the edge of the platform, got a little space, and is he happy or what?
So ready out on the stage now, Martin to try and reply. 5 kilos, the increase for Martin, which would take him to 336. Gets this, the competition stays alive. He fails, and the title has gone to Russia. Lukanin, with that monster effort on the second attempt, has taken it by a kilo.
And they might have sensed that that was what was going to happen, and that's why he was so happy after that. I would like to see him come out for his 3rd attempt, but I don't know if he will.
I don't think it's necessary.
No, it's not necessary. He's crossing himself. He's happy. He's celebrating. Great victory. First gold medal for Russia here.
Yeah, the first championship title. We said last night that the Russian challenge was going to start today. Lukanin is the first man on the stage. The women's team of Russia get going tomorrow. And they surely will be taking inspiration from that effort from Ladislav Lukanin. And isn't that great? You know, son and father together at the big moment.
Yeah. This guy's a tiger. You gotta like the way he just attacks the bar. No half-hearted effort.
Romania won it last year. Russia were the silver medalist. It's flip-flopped this time.
Payback. That's that nice. Nice gesture. Congratulations from the Romanian coach to the Russian coach.
On another day, he'd get that. But remember, he's the junior world champion. Just, you know, giving the years and the experience away to Lukanin. Lukanin, who's finished twice third in the European Championships at this particular weight category. He's been a runner-up at 77 kilos.
That's the Romanian coach. Takachi's really just, you know, dying another death there watching that mislip. And look at Lukanin on the other end, because that won it for him. And look at this ferocity of the guy. Congratulations from David Riegert.
Yeah. Relief from David Riegert.
And congratulations now from his